Hey everyone, it's Eric. Welcome back to the channel. It's a cold, blustery day here in Cleveland, Ohio, but it's also the first Coffee and a Candle of 2025.
Hurrah! Yeah!
Today's candle is Caramel and Vanilla from Bath&BodyWorks, which was just out for Candle Day just a few weeks ago. So we'll briefly talk about that candle, and then we'll briefly talk about Kringle Candle and Goose Creek Candle as they wrap up their after Christmas sales. Then we'll head on over to Bath&Body Works. There was so much new spring items that hit the website today, as well as in store, because they did have a new spring floor set in stores. So we'll talk about Bath&Body Works. We won't be so much talking about what's on the website, but I do have a small in-store walkthrough to show you. We'll focus mostly in on the new spring candles. And then I do have 4 empties to go over with you this week, as well as one card that came in from the Christmas card exchange. So we'll take a look at that. I also have, real quick here, you guys, I have a public service announcement. For those of you that are familiar with Wanda is Crazy for Candles, she started a new channel, so she no longer has Wanda's Crazy for Candles. She now has a channel called Wax and Things. So she just started this channel. She's got a few videos out there, a few candle reviews and things. So please, head on over to Wax and Things and check it out. I know she would greatly appreciate it. She's trying to get this channel off the ground, and I know she would greatly appreciate everyone just checking out her channel, Wax and Things. Now grab yourselves some coffee or a nice warm beverage, and let's talk about candles. First up is Caramel and Vanilla from Bath&BodyWorks. They just had this out for Candle Day. I purchased a total of 2 of these candles. Your scent notes on this candle are buttery caramel, melted brown sugar, and whipped vanilla cream. I've had this candle burning for a good 3 hours now down here in the family room. It has been very slow to pull out. It's taken well over an hour to fully pull out this candle. The flames are low profile flames, nothing aggressive going on here at all with the flames. Overall, I would give this candle a medium throw. I can smell it throughout the family room here. It's an open concept space. And you get this lovely buttery caramel fragrance. It's just a wonderful caramel scented candle. I don't so much get the vanilla, but I do get a wonderful buttery caramel scent. I would suspect, my suspicion is that this is a repackage of caramel drizzle, because to me that's exactly what it smells like, is caramel drizzle that we've had out in the past from Bath&BodyWorks. So my suspicion is it's simply a repackage of that. I can't prove that necessarily, but that would be my suspicion. And often, I've said this before with these labels, these neutral labels they do for White Barn, a lot of times these candles are in fact repackages of other candles.
You think you're very clever, don't you?
Lovely candle. I only purchased the 2. I'm fine with that. Like I said, I think it is just caramel drizzle, so I have no problem burning these 2 candles and saving my other nicer caramel drizzle labels for my collection. Let's move on over to Kringle Candle. Today, I believe, is the final day for their after Christmas sale. They still have a lot of good deals going on. 60% off all 3-wick candles. We also have 40% off select reserve jars, and there's still a number available. And if we keep scrolling down here, we find 20% off the extra large 4-wick candles. There are a number of fragrances to choose from. Several are sold out now, and the sale price are ranging from $36 to $40. Now let's head on over to Goose Creek. It looks like today is the last day for their winter clearance event, over 60% off site-wide. And if we take a look at the 3-wick candles, there are candles marked down to as low as $5.99. So they've dropped them down just a touch more from that $6.20 price. That really is a good deal. Lots of candles to choose from. Many are in the $7.99 to $8.99 price. There is also a new Scooby-Doo collab for Valentine's Day that I forgot to mention last week. Looks like there are 6 candles in this collection. We have Rub Bubbles, Be My Boo, Rub's a Mystery, On the Road to Romance, Scooby Snack, and Follow Your Heart. Now let's talk about Bath and Body Works. Of course, we still have semi-annual sale going on. I believe it's wrapping up because my stores have slim pickings. There's very little available left of semi-annual sale, which is what they kind of hinted at, that it would be a shorter sales event this time around because so much spring is hitting the floors already. So let's head on over to the store and take a look at a few new spring items. First up, we see my personal favorite, Sunset in Maui. There's also Blue Orchard Skies. Sun-Kissed Morning. I got to smell this in store and I absolutely love how it smells on cold. It's Golden Dewdrops, Bright Citrus, and Morning Light. Absolutely love this candle. We have Vanilla Cloud. This is your Airy Freesia Vanilla Cream and Blonde Woods. Also, Paris Cafe is back for spring. We have this Pink Flower 3-wick candle pedestal running at $34.95. Real cute. Let's get back to Sunset in Maui for just a moment. This is your Sun-Kissed Papaya, Hibiscus Flower, and Ripe Pineapple. Love, love, love that candle. We also have Self-Care Sunday. This is Cozy Mint, Evening Amber, and Lemon. Next we have First Date. Sweet Amber, Bergamot, and Cozy Vanilla Musk. Summer Rain has returned. I was a bit surprised to see this one come back just because it was so light. This is your Chilled Open Air, Fresh Musk and Juniper Berries. It is a light candle, but it's a wonderful fragrance. Let's see here, what else do we have? We have Endless Weekend, that is back, as well as Champagne Toast. And Book Loft is back in this lovely spring packaging. We also have White Tea and Sage. Book Loft has come out in a pocket back. That's really neat to see. And I'm also glad to see Fiji White Sands back in the pocket bags. I love that one in the pocket back. There's also this cute tortoise pocket back holder running at $9.95. Very cute. There's also raspberries and whipped vanilla in the pocket bag, as well as sweet orange and agave. Sweet orange and agave in the 3-wick candle. Pink lavender espresso is back. Palo Santo and sage. Pistachio milk and honey. Toasted pistachio, cozy shea butter, and whipped vanilla musk. White iris and cedarwood. This is iris petals, warm cedarwood, and fresh bergamot. We also have this garden collection out for spring with garden weather. I love the lids for this candle collection, so pretty. This is your Wild Nectar, Honeydew Melon, and Green Apple. When I smelled it in store, it kind of had a cucumber fragrance to me. We also have Bergamot and Birch. Almond Croissant is back. Flower Child. And the very popular Goose Candle Holder, or Silly Goose as it's being called on the Bath&BodyWorks website. It is selling out fast, you guys. We also have Sugar Jasmine and Blue Sky Haze, which is bright bergamot, lily leaves, and sandalwood. Hummingbird Tea Cake is back. I'm glad to see that. We also have Mahogany Vanilla, Main Street Bakery, and Springtime in Paris all returning. There's Coastal Paradise and Grapefruit Peach. This is Pink Grapefruit, Golden Peach, and Juicy Guava. Smells really good, nice and tropical. Then we have Coastal Paradise. This is Salted Citrus, Sparkling Waves, and Coastal Breeze. I like both of these scents. Both smell really nice. Also returning, we have sparkling watermelon, eucalyptus rain, tiki beach, and vanilla coconut. Lastly, there's this hummingbird candle holder. It has a hummingbird in there with the flowers, real pretty. And these are running at $19.95. So that's just a little bit of the new spring merchandise hitting the stores. There's so much in stores already. New spring soaps, pocket bag holders, car fragrance holders, other spring candle holders that I didn't even show you guys. So I'll definitely have to get back into the stores and film that as well. I'm going to go ahead and move this candle out of the way. We have 4 empties to go over and a Christmas card. Be right back. Okay, first we're going to take a look at this Christmas card from the Christmas Card Exchange. This is from Jamie. See here. Ooh, oh my goodness, how pretty. It says Merry Christmas. How pretty is that with Santa and the sleigh? That is gorgeous. Thank you so much, Jamie. That is so pretty. I love that. Oh. Thank you so much, Jamie, for the Christmas card. I absolutely love it. I'm so happy that you like the channel. Thank you very much. I'll definitely get a Christmas card out to you this week. Yeah, you know, it's funny because a few Christmas cards are still trickling in, and they're postmarked like December 15th, December 17th, especially if they're coming from the West Coast. So it does take a little bit of time for things to get across the country. So I'll definitely get a Christmas card out to you. And let's see here. Let's get into some empties here, you guys. Let's get into some empties. Let's see here. The first one that I got through this week was the Evergreen and Fir, which we just had out for Candle Day. And we talked about this candle actually last week in Coffee and a Candle. This is your white fir needles, fresh cedar wood, and sweet sap. And I did burn this all the way down. Had no issues with the wax. It did get a little sooty though, as you can see around on the sides on the jar itself. But the wax itself stayed nice and clean. For me, it's a very light throwing candle. I've had several people say that theirs was more of a medium throw. And I've heard from others saying that it was light for them as well. I like the scent. The scent is very, very nice on this candle. It's very authentic. It doesn't smell artificial or anything like that. Just a wonderful pine scent. So as far as the fragrance goes, I like it. But for me, it was just a little too light. There might be more than one batch out there though, because some people are saying it was a little bit stronger for them. If it was stronger, had this candle been stronger, it would have been a repurchase for me. But as it is right now, I probably won't repurchase that one. The next candle that I got through was from Kringle, and this was their Sugar Plum and Myrrh. This was new from them this year. This is plum, berry, tea leaves, citrus, tonka bean, and amber. The wax stayed relatively clean for me. I didn't have any issues with the wax. Very, for the most part, clean burning candle. Burned it all the way down. The scent on this candle, you guys, you do get the plum, like an authentic plum fragrance, like a sugared plum scent. I don't so much get like the citrus and the tea leaves and all that. I mostly just get a sugared plum fragrance. It's a nice scent, and I'm, happy that Kringle actually got that plum fragrance right. It actually smells like plum. The downside for me is I found this candle to be extremely light. I've tried it in the family room here, really couldn't smell it. I tried it in an enclosed space, the bedroom and the home office. It struggled there as well. And I finally ended up putting it in my bathroom, where even there, it was kind of hard to smell. I did get a little bit of that wonderful plum fragrance on this candle, which is very, very nice. But for me, it was very, very light. So that, again, is not a repurchase.
Oklahoma.
I know, we have 2 light candles so far, you guys. The next candle, Goose Creek, this pomelo and pine needle tea. This was a new fragrance from them this year. And I was really excited to try this candle because of just the title itself, pine needle tea. I mean, come on, what's that all about?
I mean, get out of town.
So your scent notes are pink pomelo, grapefruit, brewed tea, and pine needles. So this candle, to me, I was really, really excited for because I love grapefruit. I love tea fragrances, and I love pine fragrances. So I thought, well, we probably have a real big winner with this one. So here, burning the candle, it did get very sooty. So you can see the wax got kind of grody there. The scent, though, you do get that grapefruit sort of scent that candle companies call grapefruit. So there is like a grapefruit kind of sweet, citrusy sort of fragrance on this. Yeah. But as far as like the tea, I don't really get a tea scent. No, I don't get the pine on it. I just really get that kind of like that sweetened kind of grapefruit smell. It's actually a nice fragrance. It did okay. I would give it a medium throw in an enclosed space. In an open concept, it struggled a little bit more, and then I'd say it's a light throwing candle. In an enclosed space, I'd give it a medium throw. Would I get it again? I mean, if it came out in some really pretty packaging next year, maybe. I mean, it's a nice scent, but it really didn't wow me, so that's probably going to end up being a pass next year.
I'm going to pass, Bob.
And the last candle that I got through this week was from Homeworks. It was Winter's Eve. So I ended up burning 4 different candles from 4 different candle companies this week. So a nice kind of cross selection of candles this week. This is your Snowy Cypress, Fir Needles, Iced Birch, and Smoky Embers. Burned it all the way through. And nice clean burning wax, no pooling issues or anything like that. You know, I get the cypress, the fir needles. Yeah, there's just a touch, I think a touch of citrus in there as well, even though they don't list it. It really reminds me of Winter from Bath&BodyWorks. That's kind of what it reminds me of. But look at this candle when it's burning. It's so pretty when it's burning with the flames flickering through this picture. It really reminds me of those lithographs. Just such a pretty look to this label. I absolutely love the label. So overall, the throw of this candle was light. It worked okay in a enclosed space. You could smell it in an enclosed space. As the candle got down towards the end, though, it really didn't have too much fragrance left. But other than that, very nice fragrance candle. I actually have one more of those in my collection. And if I actually see this particular label out and about, like when I'm at TJ Maxx or Home Goods, I'll probably purchase another one because I really like that label. It's so pretty when it's lit up. I just love it. Even though the fragrance is on the light side, it's a nice scent. So that is it for this week's Coffee and a Candle. Hope you're all staying warm wherever you're at. It's very cold here today. It's in the 20s, which I guess it could be colder, but it's snowing and just been snowing pretty much off and on all weekend long. So I hope you're all doing great. And I'm going to try to get on here tomorrow with my Bath & Body Works semi-annual sale haul. It'll probably be my one and only winter SAS video since it's pretty much already wrapping up and there's really nothing else I want to buy for SAS, but it does have some new spring items in it as well. So hopefully I'll get that video uploaded tomorrow. Please leave comments down below. Let me know what you're excited for from Bath & Body Works. And as always, please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.